Hello everybody, I just finished playing a tennis match, which I lost, and I lost 6-4, 6-4. I was playing a guy who was really good, and he just kept playing, he kept hitting, he exposed my weaknesses, and I started getting upset during the match. I wasn't in control of my emotions like I'd like to. No anger this time, but getting into dark places while I was playing. Anyway, I stuck through it, played as well as I could, and there's a really good thing about bad losses, which is that it really forces you to evaluate and reconsider and do things better. So any champion in tennis or basketball, like Michael Jordan, would say something similar. Anyone who's succeeded really big at anything would tell you that their great losses are things that they've learned the most from. Now, as far as I'm concerned, what I did today in order to get my serve better is that I practiced my toss, which I don't normally do. I normally just throw the ball in the air and hit it, and I have an inconsistent toss. And when the spot that I'm tossing the ball changes and is different each time, I can't get a consistent serve. And it's been a problem of mine that I was not willing to address until I lost badly today. And that pain forced me to dig deeper in myself to fix that problem. So I spent, instead of hitting serve after serve after serve after serve, when I was practicing afterwards, I just threw the ball in the air without a racket in my hand until I got it in the exact right spot. And it's something that I've been resisting doing for a long time. And only because of this loss did I end up doing it. After I did it and got the toss down, got it consistent, I started serving. And of course I fell back into old habits, but I was able to actually get it this time. And it was one of the best buckets of balls that I've ever served. And it's because I took the time to reevaluate and actually change. And sometimes I lack patience, and it takes a lot of patience to toss a ball in the air over and over and try to get it on the same spot. But patience is one of the things that you need to develop if you're going to do well at something. So that turned out to be good. And then there are also certain footwork drills and intensity of cardio that I don't normally do. And I did them just now. And it was tough, and I was gasping and panting at the end, and I got to that point where I started to feel really bad. And I think when you're training at something, especially something physical, you need to get to that spot. Otherwise, you're not pushing and you're not growing. I've got to that spot today, and I'm going to continue to increase that. If I'm feeling that tired at the end of it, that's a good thing. As far as anyone who's trying to increase physical tolerance, they need to get to that spot where they're gasping and panting. So if I were to run, say 10 laps or 5 laps or whatever, and get really tired, that's my limit. If Usain Bolt were to run, and he could do a lot more, he's going to run until he is gasping and panting. That's how he stays at the top of his game. I'd love to be a pro tennis player, and I'm working as hard as I can to actually do that. I've got a coach, I've got a trainer, I'm playing a lot, I'm watching videos, and stretching, working on my body. It takes a lot of patience, and I'm making the best of it, taking hard losses, and I'd love to, I guess, elaborate on what I'm going through the process, and put it out there into the world, and hopefully people can learn from this as much as I'm learning from the whole process. So hope you have a great day, and I hope this helps inspire you to get fit and do better at sports and do better at everything.